This is our brain, a vast city of neurons where every cell has a role to play. Some cells keep the peace, some build bridges between neurons, and a few sound the alarm when danger approaches. Scientists have known for years that these alarm cells, called microglial cells, sound an alarm when the brain is under attack by releasing special chemical messengers called pro-inflammatory cytokines. These cytokines rally the brain's defenses, but they also grab the attention of other brain cells, including the star-shaped glial cells called astrocytes. For a long time, scientists thought astrocytes were just passive bystanders, but now we know they're much more than that. They're like the city's town criers, announcing and shaping the brain's response to danger. And when they stop doing their jobs correctly, the results can be devastating. It can lead to major depressive disorder, a condition that affects over 280 million people worldwide. But how do astrocytes contribute to this complex disease? To find out, a team of researchers dove deep into the scientific literature, sifting through hundreds of studies to find the most relevant and reliable information. What they found was a complex, dynamic system. Astrocytes are essential for the brain's communication network. They maintain the structural integrity of synaptic junctions, the points where neurons connect and communicate with each other. And they do this by releasing special substances called neurotrophic factors. These factors help to nurture the growth of new neurons and the formation of new synapses, ensuring that the brain's message is transmitted smoothly. But that's not all. Astrocytes also play a key role in the brain's response to danger. When microglia, the brain's alarm cells, sound the alarm, astrocytes receive the message and spring into action. They release their own chemical messengers that amplify the immune response. This is normally a good thing, helping the brain heal and recover from injury or infection. But when the response is too strong or too long-lasting, it can become a problem. Chronic neuroinflammation has been linked to a range of brain disorders, including major depressive disorder. As the research team dug deeper, they uncovered even more surprises. They found that microglia and astrocytes engage in a complex molecular dialogue. When microglia detect signs of trouble, they release pro-inflammatory signals that tell astrocytes to get involved. Astrocytes then release their own chemical messengers, cytokines, which amplify the immune response. This feedback loop can, in some cases, spiral out of control, leading to the chronic neuroinflammation seen in MDD. The story gets even more complicated when we look at the molecular level. The team found that elevated calcium levels within astrocytes can trigger the release of a molecule called ATP. ATP normally helps cells communicate, but when released in large amounts, it can trigger a delayed response in microglia. After repeated cycles of this chemical exchange, microglia may eventually die. And when they die, they release a flood of pro-inflammatory chemicals that can damage neurons and other cells. Animal studies have shed even more light on astrocytes' role in depression. Researchers found that an enzyme called lactate is crucial for keeping neurons excitable. Lactate also modifies histone proteins in DNA, a process called histone lactylation, which can change the way genes are expressed. This can lead to increased production of pro-inflammatory cytokines and other inflammatory signaling molecules, further contributing to neuroinflammation. In the end, this research paints a vivid picture of astrocytes as both guardians and potential saboteurs of the brain. Under normal conditions, they help maintain the brain's health and protect neurons from damage. But when faced with chronic stress or injury, they can shift from being helpers to being potential harmers, tipping the balance from health to disease. By illuminating these hidden mechanisms, this study opens new avenues for understanding and ultimately treating the complex landscape of depression.